Welcome to the thefogvlog.
Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to TFV. Today we're talking about Molinberry Red Dragon Grape. Now, as you can see, I've got the page open here on Molinberry. How I normally run the shows is we look at all the information, that I can track down on the internet. Then I'm going to, talk about my notes and potentially talk about application. Okay, so we've got the page open here on Molinberry. What we can read down here, it says red grapes and dragon wings. So the dragon for me is dragon fruit. Okay, so it's a reference to dragon fruit, if anybody is confused about that. So it's dragon fruit plus grapes, red grapes. Okay, so let's go on to e-liquid recipes. And e-liquid recipes, there's no notes information here. We've got a couple of people or a couple of ratings here, and things that it has been used with. All right, and then the recipes that it's been used in. So here we've got Dayton Frank, Mark Senior, and Nick Evans that has used this, in recipes. So go check out those recipes, guys. But what we can see from the guys that have used it, the median is sitting at 5% in recipes. Minimum use 2%, maximum use is 8%. Okay, so let's go on to my flavor tasting here. I originally mixed this up at 6%, and at 6%, I could taste both the elements there, grape and the dragon fruit. It is sweetened, it's not cooled, so it doesn't have any coolant in it, and it was enjoyable. I was using my Citadel, and I was using it at 6%, and it was enjoyable. But it just felt like it needed a slight, like a little bit more. So from 6%, I thought I bumped it up to about 7.5%, and the recommended here is 8%. I'm using the Citadel here, and at 7.5%, I was satisfied. It was a very enjoyable vape for me. So all in all, that's my take on it. It's not such a potent or concentrated flavor, but 7.5% really is a extremely full complex vape, and we'll talk about that. We'll go through it now in detail. So I just want to take a vape here. So I've been using my Citadel. I've been using stainless steel because I really wanted to pick out the flavor notes in there, and talk about them. So how does the whole thing hang together? So this for me is 100% a blend between dragon fruit and grape. The grape is candied for sure. The dragon fruit also syrupy and slightly sweet, but I wouldn't say overly candy. The red grapes remind me of like something between a purple and a red grape. That's what it is, but it definitely is more candied. Beautiful grape. If I must say, it's a very delicious, beautiful grape. And so the problem with grapes normally is they're bitter, they're thin. You need to layer them with many other grapes to get anything out of them. But with this grape here, I feel that the addition of the dragon fruit that they added in here, it really helps the grape out. But like I said, this is a blend between two fruits, so it is two fruits together. So you're gonna have to work with that. On its own, as a blend, it very much reads more on the candy side for me. It is slightly sweetened already. This from the grape, slightly sweetened already. It's extremely smooth. It's a shake and vape. You can mix it up, you can vape it. It's delicious right off the bat. So if you want to smash something together really quick, anywhere from 6 to 7.5%, depending on what your preference is, that's where I would go. But if you are using an RTA or a sub-ohm tank or any of those, I would go to 7.5 to 8%, that kind of thing. I did start lower, in temperature before I went up in temperature. So, at lower temperatures, the grape was more present. At higher temperatures, the dragon fruit was more present. So at normal vaping temperatures, I'm getting a blend, but the dragon fruit feels like it's a little bit more present than the grape. Okay. So for the grape, I thought it was smooth. It had a nice body. Of course, it was helped out by the dragon fruit. It's a beautiful blend. It's not bitter. Nice body to it. The two, you're getting a nice full-bodied vape out of these two fruits, which is quite, it's uncanny, really. If you think about all the work that you need to do to fruits, to get that body in there. This already does that for you. The body is there. The vape is full, the mouthfeel is delicious. Okay, I did talk about it is slightly sweetened, not cooled. The wetness on this is right in the sweet spot, 100%. It's not dry, and that's other thing with berries and grapes is the grape can be quite dry, or berries can be quite bitter and dry, and thin. But here, it's not. It's right in that sweet spot where it's not dry, and it's not overly wet. So you can bend this still in any way. You can bend this to a beverage. You can bend this to a candy. I think you can still do some work here. Of course, this is part of the Molinberry M line, so this is a more complex flavor. It's intended to be used on its own, or you can use it as part of other recipes and that kind of thing. So you can build with it, or you can just vape it on its own. The dragon fruit, though, is the star of the show for me over here because it's just really present. It's really present. It's a very bold, delicious dragon fruit. If you've ever eaten a dragon fruit in real life, they can be quite, meh. They don't have that much flavor. They're not packed with flavor in the real world. I've eaten about 3 or 4 dragon fruits, and yeah, for the dragon fruits that I've eaten, they don't have that much flavor. But with this dragon fruit over here, it felt like that has been amped up. So you're getting a really bold and in-your-face dragon fruit, which is delicious. Okay, slight syrupy vibe that I'm getting, on the exhale, and more dragon fruit. With the more dragon fruit. And yeah, easy to work with, not that potent, and I can recommend this one for people that are into fruits, nice sweet vapes, people that are getting into mixing and just want something fruity that they can play around with. This will be delicious with a little bit of WS23 in here. All the hard work has already been done. Okay, so guys, that is my breakdown. If you guys have any questions about Red Dragon Grape from Molinberry, please leave those in the comment below, and I will get back to you. Thank you so much for watching the show, and remember to subscribe and hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much for supporting us. Cheerio.
Welcome to the thefogvlog.
Hey guys, just a quick one. If you want to support this channel, go check out VS One Shots on BLCK. They ship internationally, and you'll find a range of mixes in this VS collaboration line, all South African. Thanks for watching.